Elena, I was thinking about something this morning while drinking my coffee.
Oh, what were you thinking about?
I realized that people love talking about their hobbies, but many English learners don't know how to start that kind of conversation.
Ah, yes. Such a simple topic, but so important. Because when you talk about what you like to do, the conversation feels natural and friendly.
Exactly. It's one of the easiest ways to connect with someone, and honestly, it's fun. I mean, who doesn't like talking about their favorite things?
True. And today, we're going to help you learn how to do that. Simple English, easy phrases, real examples. Everything beginners need.
Let's begin with something very simple. A basic question. What do you like to do?
Nice and easy. And here's a simple answer. I like to plus activity.
For example, I like to read. I like to cook. I like to play football.
And if you want to sound even more natural, you can also say, I enjoy or I love.
Yes, I enjoy cooking. I love music. Very friendly, very natural.
Elena, let's give listeners a real mini conversation. Something super simple, something they can copy.
Great idea. Let's try one. I'll ask you the question.
I'm ready.
What do you like to do in your free time?
I like to paint. It helps me relax. Now you ask me.
And you, Marcus? What do you like to do?
Nice. Now you answer.
I love going for walks. It makes me feel calm.
Perfect. Easy. Natural. And this is the conversation pattern our listeners can use everywhere.
Also, I want to show something small but important. The follow-up question.
Ah, yes. If you want the conversation to continue, always ask one more question. Like,
Oh, you like painting? What do you paint? You enjoy football? How often do you play? You love music? What kind of music?
that little follow-up question makes the conversation feel friendly instead of short and awkward.
It's like saying, I'm interested in you. Tell me more.
Exactly. And here's something great for beginners. You don't need difficult grammar. Just use what, where, when, how.
What do you like? Where do you go? When do you do it? How often do you do it?
And you're already speaking like a real English learner who communicates naturally.
Let's give one more example, but this time a little longer. Something the listener can shadow. Repeat after us.
Okay, let's pretend we just met at a cafe.
Hi, nice to meet you. So, what do you like to do in your free time?
I enjoy cooking. I like trying new recipes.
Oh, that sounds fun. What kind of food do you cook?
Mostly simple dishes, pasta, salads, soups.
Nice. I love pasta.
See, simple, friendly, flowing.
And the best part, you can practice this alone. Just say the sentences out loud. I like to, I enjoy, I love. Then add your hobby.
Cooking, walking, reading, listening to music, watching movies, playing games, anything. If you like it, you can say it.
And remember, your hobbies don't need to be special or impressive. They just need to be true.
Exactly. English is easier when you talk about real things in your life.
And now that you know the basics, in the next chunk, we'll explore more examples, more role plays, and more natural phrases so you can talk about your hobbies with confidence.
Now that we've practiced the basic pattern, I like to, I enjoy, I love, let's make your answers a little richer. Nothing difficult, just small, natural expressions that make you sound more confident.
Yes, tiny upgrades that change everything. For example, instead of only saying, I like to read, you can say,
I like to read when I have free time. I love reading, especially in the evenings. I enjoy reading because it helps me relax.
see how it sounds a little fuller, but still super simple. Just add a short reason or a little detail.
Speaking of details, here are 3 extremely useful phrases. In my free time, on weekends, after work or after school.
Let's show them how to use them. In my free time, I like to draw. On weekends, I enjoy hiking. After work, I love watching movies.
And here's another upgrade. I'm really into.
Oh yes, that's a great phrase. It sounds supernatural and friendly.
I'm really into photography. I'm really into fitness right now. I'm really into cooking lately.
Lately, right now, these words show that it's something current in your life, very native-like.
Okay, Marcus, let's do a fun role play, one that feels like a normal conversation between friends. Role play 1, chatting after class.
Hey Elena, what do you do after class?
After class, I usually go for a walk. I'm really into long walks these days.
Nice. Where do you go?
Just around the neighborhood. It helps me think.
Cool. In my free time, I like listening to music.
Oh yeah? What kind of music?
Mostly chill, relaxing music.
Simple, natural. This is exactly the type of conversation you'll have in real life. Role play 2, meeting someone new at work.
So, Elena, what do you like to do on weekends?
On weekends, I love baking. I'm really into making bread lately.
Baking? That sounds amazing. Do you bake every weekend?
Not every weekend, maybe once or twice a month.
Still impressive. I can't bake anything.
Everyone can bake, you just need practice.
This kind of conversation makes people smile. It feels real. It feels friendly.
Role play 3, talking with a friend at a cafe. Marcus, what do you like to do to relax?
I enjoy watching cooking videos. I'm not great at cooking, but I love watching other people cook.
Haha, same here. What kind of videos?
Mostly simple recipes. I like things that look easy.
Maybe one day you'll cook for me.
If it's pasta, then maybe yes.
Notice how the questions and answers flow smoothly. No long, complicated words, just short, friendly sentences. Useful patterns for talking about hobbies. Here are some patterns listeners can copy. I like to because. I enjoy when. I love especially. I'm really into. In my free time, I. On weekends, I.
And remember, the key to sounding natural is adding a small detail.
A place, a time, or a reason.
For example, I enjoy swimming in the summer. I love reading in the morning. I'm really into yoga right now because it helps my back.
The detail doesn't need to be big, just something that makes the sentence more personal.
And here's something our listeners might not know. Talking about hobbies is one of the easiest ways to keep a conversation going.
Yes, because people love talking about themselves.
If you ask, "What do you like to do?" and then show interest, the conversation becomes warm and friendly really fast.
So don't be shy. Use these simple phrases and try them with a friend, coworker, or even with yourself in the mirror.
In the next part, we'll explore how to react when someone tells you their hobby, how to sound friendly, curious, and natural. So now that everyone knows how to talk about what they like to do, let's go a little deeper. Because confidence doesn't magically appear, it grows from small, simple routines.
Exactly. Just like exercising a muscle. You don't need hours. You only need a few minutes of the right practice. And the best part? You can do these routines anywhere.
Here's the first one, the 2-sentence practice. Every day, say just 2 sentences about what you did or what you plan to do.
For example, after work, I'm going to cook dinner. In my free time, I like watching travel videos.
2 sentences, that's it. And if you do that for 30 days, your fluency would jump like crazy.
And here's another routine. Mirror conversations. Look in the mirror and talk to yourself for 30 seconds.
I love this one. And it's not weird. You're literally training your brain and your mouth to work together.
You can start with something easy. Hi, how are you? I'm good today. I slept well. Today, I want to...
Don't worry about mistakes. Mistakes are part of the workout. You're building confidence, not perfection.
Speaking of confidence, here's a mindset tip that helps a lot of learners. Don't think about grammar first. Think about communication first.
Yes. When you talk to someone, they're not judging your grammar. They just want to understand you and connect with you.
Simple English is great English.
And here is a routine I personally recommend. Record your voice. Take your phone, open the recorder, speak for 20 to 30 seconds.
Talk about anything, your day, your plans, your hobbies.
And then listen back. Not to criticize yourself, but to notice progress.
Progress is motivating. When you hear that you sound clearer this week than last week, your confidence grows naturally.
Here's another mindset shift. It's okay to pause. Native speakers pause all the time.
Yes, pausing does not mean you're struggling. It means you're thinking. Everyone thinks.
And here's something our listeners should remember. You don't need long, complicated answers, short answers, and still be confident.
Like, I like cooking. It helps me relax. Short, clear, natural.
Okay, Elena, let's show how these routines work in real mini dialogues. Mini dialogue, practicing the two-sentence routine.
Marcus, what are you doing today?
After work, I'm going to the gym. I really enjoy weight training. What about you?
I'm meeting a friend for tea. I love catching up on weekends.
2 sentences each, but it already sounds comfortable. Mirror conversation example. Hi, how's my day? Pretty good. I'm a little tired, but I want to learn English today.
Talk like that. Smooth, simple. Just keep the words flowing.
Mindset upgrade role play. Not worrying about grammar.
So, Marcus, do you go running?
Sometimes I go running. I go running, yeah.
And that's totally normal. You heard him correct himself. Native speakers do this too.
Yeah, I do it all the time. Nobody cares. The conversation continues.
What matters is that you keep speaking even with imperfect grammar.
Daily confidence building habits. Let's put all the routines together so listeners can copy them.
2-sentence practice every day. Mirror practice for 30 seconds. Record your voice once a week. Speak without worrying about grammar. Add small details to sound natural. Use simple patterns to stay comfortable.
These tiny routines build a huge amount of confidence, and the best part is, you don't need a teacher to do them.
You just need consistency. Small steps repeated often.
And remember this, you don't learn confidence, you build confidence.
And you build it by speaking just a little bit every day.
In the next section, we'll take these daily habits and show how they help in real conversations, like meeting new people or chatting after class.
And we'll do it with more real role plays that you can copy and repeat anytime.
So now that everyone has simple routines for practicing, let's show how those tiny habits turn into real conversations. Because this is the moment when learners say, oh, I can speak English.
Yes, you start with 2 sentences a day, and suddenly you can have small talk with someone new. It happens faster than people think.
Let's begin with a situation everyone experiences, meeting someone for the first time.
Simple questions, simple answers. But if you practiced your daily habits, these moments feel much easier. Role play 1. Meeting someone new after class. Hi, I'm Elena. Nice to meet you.
Hey, I'm Marcus. Nice to meet you too.
So, how was class today?
Pretty good. I understood most of the lesson. I'm still practicing, but it's getting easier.
Same here. What do you like to do after class?
I usually listen to music or go for a walk. What about you?
See, nothing complicated, just everyday English. Your daily routines prepare you for exactly this.
And notice something important. He didn't speak fast. He didn't use difficult grammar.
And he didn't panic. That's the power of consistent practice. Role play 2, friendly small talk at a cafe.
This one is great for anyone who likes coffee shops, which is probably everyone.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely included.
Let's try it.
Hi, are you waiting for the barista too?
Yeah, it's a little busy today.
True. I come here a lot. The cappuccino is my favorite.
Nice. I like the iced latte. It's really refreshing.
Good choice. So, are you studying nearby?
I take English classes a few blocks away.
Everyone listening, this dialogue might sound simple, but that's real-life English.
And here's the secret. You already know these words. You already know these patterns.
The only difference is confidence. Role play 3, talking after work or school.
Many of our listeners want to talk confidently with coworkers or classmates, so here's a situation they can practice.
Hey Marcus, how was your day?
Not bad. A bit busy, but I finished everything.
Nice. Are you doing anything later?
I think I'll relax at home, maybe cook something and watch a show.
Sounds perfect.
That's it. No advanced grammar, no difficult vocabulary.
Your daily speaking routines help you answer naturally and quickly without thinking too much.
X. How daily habits become real fluency.
Okay, let's connect the dots so listeners really understand.
First, you practice 2 sentences every day.
Then you practice speaking in the mirror.
Then, you speak out loud without stopping for grammar.
Then, one day, you're in a cafe or class and someone asks you a question and you answer smoothly.
And you think, wait, when did I get so confident?
It's those small steps. They're invisible at first, but they become powerful.
And little by little, your brain becomes comfortable forming English sentences in real time. That's fluency, not perfection, flow. Real-life phrases you'll start using automatically.
Marcus, let's give listeners some phrases that come naturally once they begin practicing daily.
Here are a few super useful ones. Not bad, just a little tired. I'm still learning, but it's getting easier. I usually relax after work. I like this place. The coffee is great. I'm practicing English every day.
Simple, but they make conversations feel natural and quick.
And when you use them, people respond warmly because you sound relaxed and confident. X. Build confidence with mini upgrades.
Here's something cool. You can take simple sentences and upgrade them just a little to sound more fluent.
Watch this. Basic. I like cooking. Upgrade. I like cooking. It helps me relax. Basic. My day was busy. Upgrade. My day was busy, but it was productive.
Basic. I'm practicing English. Upgrade. I'm practicing English every day and I can feel myself improving.
These small additions make you sound confident without complicating anything.
And this is where daily habits become your superpower.
You don't memorize complicated rules. You just practice a little, and the confidence grows on its own.
And next, we'll explore how to keep that confidence growing long-term, even when you feel nervous or freeze during conversations.
So now that listeners know how daily habits turn into real conversations, we should talk about something everyone experiences, even advanced speakers.
Oh, definitely. That moment when your brain suddenly goes quiet. You freeze, you forget words, you panic a little.
And you think, why can't I speak? I was fine yesterday.
Luckily, this is completely normal. Every language learner goes through it, even people who've lived abroad for years.
And today, let's show how to deal with those moments so they don't stop your confidence from growing.
Step 1. Stop thinking, I must be perfect.
Confidence doesn't come from perfect grammar. It comes from letting yourself be imperfect.
Yes, the fastest way to freeze is to think, I must speak correctly.
But the fastest way to relax is to think, I just need to communicate.
Here's a simple mindset shift our listeners can use before speaking. I'm not here to impress people. I'm here to connect with them.
That one sentence can change everything.
Step 2. Use easy escape phrases when you freeze.
One of the best tricks is having backup phrases ready. Simple sentences that buy you time.
Here are a few gentle, natural ones. Let me think for a second. Sorry, what's the word? Give me a moment. I know what I want to say, just finding the right words.
These phrases do two things. They tell the listener you're still in the conversation. They give you a few seconds to breathe.
And everyone uses them, even native speakers.
Step 3. Use safe topics when you don't know what to say.
A safe topic is something you can talk about anytime, anywhere, without thinking.
Things like the weather, where you're from, your job or studies, weekend plans, hobbies, food and coffee. Always works.
When you freeze, jump to a safe topic. It's like pressing the reset button.
Here's an example.
Let's go easy. So, how's your week going?
Pretty good. A bit busy, but not too bad.
Once you switch to something easier, your brain relaxes.
Step 4. Don't apologize for your English.
This one is huge.
So many learners start with, "Sorry, my English is terrible. Sorry, I'm not good at speaking." But when you say that, your confidence drops instantly.
A better, healthier way is, I'm learning. I'm still practicing. I'm improving every day.
These sentences sound confident, humble, and positive.
And they remind you that you're growing.
Step 5. Train your brain for real conversation conditions.
Here's a fun strategy we teach our students.
We call it controlled chaos practice.
It sounds dramatic, but it's simple. You practice speaking while walking, cooking, doing chores, listening to soft background sounds.
Because real conversations happen when life is busy, not in silence.
When your brain learns to form sentences under small distractions, speaking with real people becomes much easier.
Roleplay. Handling a freeze smoothly.
So, what do you like to do on weekends?
Let me think for a moment. I usually cook or watch something. And you?
Nice. I like going for a run or meeting friends. See, she bought time. No panic, no apology.
And the conversation continued naturally.
Step 6. Confidence grows when you notice small wins.
Confidence isn't built in one big moment. It's hundreds of small victories.
Like ordering coffee without hesitation, meeting someone new, understanding a joke, replying quickly, using a new phrase correctly, or realizing you didn't translate in your head.
And these little moments add up. One great habit listeners can try is writing a tiny confidence note each day.
Today, I spoke one full sentence without stopping. Today, I understood a new word. Today, I said hello to someone first.
And when you look back a month later, you realize, wow, I'm speaking so much more than before.
Step 8. Never fear silence.
Here's a secret no one tells beginners. Silence is normal, even between native speakers.
Yes, sometimes people pause. Sometimes they think. Sometimes they just breathe.
Silence isn't failure. It's part of the rhythm of conversation.
So the next time it happens, don't rush, don't apologize, just smile, breathe, then continue.
Step 9. Progress isn't linear.
Some days you speak great, some days you feel stuck. That's normal.
Learning a language is like learning music. Some days you hit every note, some days you miss a few, but you keep playing.
And every day your brain gets a little more comfortable.
Confidence is not a destination, it's a continuous movement. All right, let's take this a little deeper. We talked about hobbies you love, daily activities, and things you enjoy doing after work. But now let's talk about weekend plans. This is one of the most common small talk topics in English. People love asking, "What are you doing this weekend? Do you have any plans? Are you going anywhere?" And trust me, even native speakers don't always have exciting answers. Sometimes the answer is just, "I'm planning to rest." Nothing special, just staying home. And that's totally okay.
Exactly. But as an English learner, weekends are your best opportunity to practice speaking. So let's build some super simple phrases you can use no matter what your weekend looks like. Let's start with the easiest pattern. I'm going to plus activity. For example, I'm going to visit my friend. I'm going to cook something new. I'm going to study English. I'm going to watch a movie. This pattern is perfect because it works for any plan you have.
And here's another helpful pattern. I want to plus activity. I want to clean my room. I want to relax and do nothing. I want to go for a walk. I want to read a book. It's simple, but it makes your English sound natural and friendly. And it's a great way to express your mood.
Let's also try a third pattern, one native speakers use all the time. I might plus activity. This means you're not sure yet. Maybe yes, maybe no. I might go shopping. I might meet my cousin. I might sleep in late. I might cook pasta. This is a wonderful phrase because everyone has uncertain plans sometimes.
Okay, let's practice with a little conversation. Repeat after me if you want to shadow. What are your plans for the weekend?
I'm going to relax at home. I might watch a movie.
Oh, nice. I want to cook something new. Maybe pancakes. See? Simple, friendly, natural.
Now it's your turn to practice using all three patterns. When you finish this chunk, say your answers out loud. I'm going to. I want to. I might. You don't need big plans. Even I'm going to drink coffee works perfectly.
Let's add one more really common expression. I don't have plans yet, but maybe I'll visit my family. I don't have plans yet. I might just stay home. This is how native speakers sound when they're still deciding.
And here's a friendly question you can ask others. How about you? Or what about you? These two are extremely useful because they help you keep the conversation going. Example, you, I'm going to study English this weekend. How about you? Friend, nice, I'm going to the park. Simple, right?
Let's build a longer example using everything we learned. I don't have big plans this weekend. I'm going to clean my room and relax. I might go for a walk if the weather is good. I want to read a new book too. How about you? If you can say that, you're speaking like a real English learner who's moving toward fluency.
Before we close this chunk, here's a fun tip. Weekend conversations are great because they help you connect with people emotionally. When you ask someone about their weekend, they usually smile, relax, and share something personal. It's a friendly way to start or continue a conversation. So don't be afraid to ask or answer.
All right, that's your weekend English toolkit. When you're ready, let's keep building your confidence in the next chunk. Now that you can talk about weekends, hobbies, and daily routines, it's time for one of the most fun and useful topics in English, talking about your favorites. This is something people love to ask, especially when they want to get to know you better. We're talking about things like favorite food, favorite music, favorite places, favorite activities, and even favorite time of day. These topics help conversations feel friendly and relaxed.
Yes, and the great news is the sentence structure is super easy. You only need these patterns. My favorite blank is. I like blank the most. I really enjoy blank. Let's try some examples. My favorite food is pasta. My favorite music is pop music. I like evenings the most. I really enjoy drawing. My favorite drink is iced coffee. Simple, right? But incredibly effective.
And here's something interesting. When native speakers talk about favorites, they often explain why. Adding a reason makes your English sound more natural. For example, my favorite season is summer because I love warm weather. My favorite sport is basketball because it keeps me active. My favorite place is the park because it's quiet and relaxing. So you're not just giving an answer, you're opening the door for more conversation.
Let's build a small dialogue so you can hear how natural this sounds.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food is sushi because it tastes fresh and light. How about you?
I really enjoy burgers. They're simple but delicious.
See that? Quick, friendly, and flowing.
Let's practice with a few more questions you'll hear all the time. What's your favorite movie? Who's your favorite singer? Notice when it's a person, we say who. What's your favorite thing to do on the weekend? What's your favorite place to travel? Use these to keep conversations going smoothly and naturally.
Let's walk through a few answers you can use right away. My favorite movie is a comedy because it makes me laugh. My favorite singer is someone with a soft, calm voice. My favorite thing to do on the weekend is relaxing at home. My favorite place to travel is the beach because I love the sea. Practice saying them slowly, then try adding your own details.
Another great pattern you can use is I'm a big fan of. Native speakers say this a lot. Examples: I'm a big fan of chocolate. I'm a big fan of romantic movies. I'm a big fan of outdoor activities. It's friendly, casual, and perfect for everyday conversations.
And if you want to ask someone else about their favorites, try this natural follow-up question. Why do you like it? It shows interest and it makes the other person feel comfortable sharing more. For example, you say, "My favorite sport is swimming." Friend, "Oh, nice. Why do you like it?" You, "Because it helps me relax." See how the conversation grows naturally?
Let's do a full sample dialogue so you can shadow it. Do you have a favorite hobby?
Yes, I love painting. It helps me express myself. How about you?
I'm a big fan of playing guitar. It makes me feel creative.
That's cool. Do you have a favorite type of music?
I like soft rock the most. What about you? This kind of exchange is exactly what you'll hear in daily life.
Before we wrap this chunk, here's a powerful tip. When someone asks you about your favorites, don't worry about having the perfect answer. You can be simple, you can be honest, you can even change your mind. Today, my favorite is this, but tomorrow it might be something else. That's totally normal.
All right. Favorites are one of the easiest and most fun topics to talk about. You can use them with friends, coworkers, strangers, or even during language practice with AI.
You've talked about what you like to do, your favorite things and your daily life. Now let's move into one of the most natural topics in beginner conversations, how you spend your free time. People love talking about how they relax, how they unwind, and what makes them feel calm or happy. It's an easy way to connect with someone because everyone needs a break sometimes.
Exactly. And the great thing is, you don't need complicated grammar. You just need a few simple patterns like, in my free time, when I want to relax, usually, I like to, or I like ing, sometimes I. These patterns are perfect for beginners and sound super natural. Let's try a few examples. In my free time, I watch movies. When I want to relax, I listen to music. I usually go for a walk after lunch. I like reading. Sometimes I meet my friends. See? Easy, friendly, and perfect for daily conversations.
And here's something extra useful. Native speakers often add small details. These tiny details make your English sound more natural and help people connect with you. For example, in my free time, I watch cooking videos on YouTube. I usually drink tea and read a book in the evening. Sometimes I visit a cafe near my house. Just one little detail makes your answer feel complete and real.
Let's do a little role play so you can hear how it sounds.
In my free time, I like cooking new recipes. It helps me relax. What about you?
I enjoy going for slow walks. They clear my mind and help me think. This is exactly the kind of conversation you might have with a classmate, coworker, or new friend.
Let's teach another very natural question. How do you relax?
People ask this a lot. It's friendly and personal without being too serious. You can answer, I relax by listening to music. I relax by watching funny videos. I relax by stretching or doing yoga. I relax by cooking. Notice the pattern? I relax by ing. Simple and smooth.
And here's a great follow-up question you can ask to continue the conversation. How about you? Or what about you? These are conversation lifesavers. They make the exchange feel balanced and polite. For example, I usually relax by reading. Friend, nice. What about you? Friend, I relax by watching movies. It keeps the conversation moving in a natural rhythm.
Let's give our listeners a longer sample dialogue they can shadow.
What do you enjoy doing in your free time?
I like spending time in nature. I usually go to the park near my home. It's peaceful.
That sounds nice. In my free time, I play guitar. It helps me relax.
Oh, that's cool. How often do you play?
I play almost every evening. It's my favorite way to end the day.
Short, friendly, natural, and perfect for beginner learners.
Now, sometimes people ask a slightly different question. What do you do for fun? This means the same thing as what do you do in your free time? So you can answer the same way. I watch movies for fun. I cook new dishes for fun. I play games for fun.
Let's give our listeners some ready-made phrases they can use right now. In my free time, I usually, I relax by, sometimes when I have time I enjoy. These phrases are flexible, simple to remember, and super common in everyday English.
Here's a tiny pronunciation trick. When native speakers say, I like to, it often sounds like, I liked, very soft to. So instead of, I like to watch movies, you'll hear, I like to watch movies. Don't worry if you can't say it that way yet. You'll get used to it just by listening.
Before we finish this chunk, let's practice one more role play. This time, like you're meeting someone new in a class or at a cafe.
Hi, nice to meet you. What do you usually do in your free time?
I usually relax at home. I watch shows or do some light cooking. How about you?
I enjoy biking. It helps me get fresh air.
That sounds great. Simple, natural, friendly. These are the kinds of conversations that help you connect with people fast, even as a beginner.
All right, awesome job. You're doing great. When you're ready, we'll keep building your confidence and your small talk skills in the next chunk. Since we've been talking about free time and relaxing activities, this is the perfect moment to go a little deeper and talk about hobbies, the things you love, the things you're learning, and the things you want to try someday. These topics make conversations fun, friendly, and more personal. And honestly, people enjoy hearing what makes you excited.
Yes, and what makes this topic great for beginners is that hobbies are easy to describe using simple patterns like I like, I love, I'm learning to, I'm trying to, I want to try, I'm interested in. These are super common and super natural. For example, I'm learning to play guitar. I want to try painting. I'm interested in photography. You don't need fancy grammar to sound friendly and fluent.
Let's start with the basics. If someone asks, what are your hobbies? You can answer, my hobbies are reading and cooking. I enjoy playing games and listening to music. I like hiking and taking photos. But here's a little secret. Native speakers often avoid the word hobbies. Instead, they ask, what do you like to do? What are you into these days? Or what do you do for fun? These sound more natural in everyday conversation.
Let's try a role play so you can hear the difference.
Marcus, so what are you into these days?
Well, I'm learning to draw. I watch tutorials online and I practice a little every night. What about you?
I'm into running right now. I started a month ago and I'm trying to make it a habit.
See? Simple, friendly, real.
Another super helpful pattern is I just started or I just got into. You can say, I just started learning Spanish. I just got into meditation. I just started doing yoga. These phrases show that you're a beginner, but you're excited about it, and that creates great conversations.
Now, let's teach learners how to add a little detail, because details make your English sound more natural. For example, I like drawing. I usually sketch at night when the house is quiet. I'm learning guitar. I practice for 15 minutes a day. I'm into cooking. I try a new recipe every weekend. It's like my little adventure at home. One sentence gives information. The second sentence builds connection.
Let's give them a nice, long dialogue they can shadow.
So, Marcus, do you have any hobbies?
Yeah, I really enjoy photography. I love walking around the city and taking pictures of everyday moments.
That sounds relaxing. I've always wanted to try photography.
You should. It's easier than people think. What about you? What are your hobbies?
I love cooking. I try new recipes every week. It's like my little adventure at home.
That's awesome. What do you want to try next?
I want to learn how to bake bread. It looks relaxing and delicious. Another great conversation question is, have you ever tried? This question is magic. It helps conversations grow without pressure. You can ask, have you ever tried yoga? Have you ever tried dancing? Have you ever tried swimming? And answer, yes, I tried it last year. No, but I want to try. Not yet, but I'm interested. Simple, natural, perfect.
Let's give listeners some phrases they can use right away. I'm into, I'm learning to, I want to try, I just started, I enjoy, have you ever tried? Not yet, but I'd like to. And let's do one more role play, like you're talking to a new coworker or classmate.
So, do you have any hobbies?
I'm into kite cycling. I ride every weekend.
That's cool. I've never tried cycling, but I want to one day.
You should. It's relaxing and a good workout.
Talking about hobbies helps you show your personality. And it's easier to connect with people when you talk about things you genuinely enjoy, even with simple English.
And the best part is, you can't really give a wrong answer. It's your hobby, your interest, your thing. Just share it with confidence and one small detail, and your English will sound friendly and natural. Since we've talked about hobbies, this is the perfect moment to step into something that always makes conversations deeper and more interesting. Your future plans. Things you want to learn, things you want to try, places you want to go, skills you want to build. And the great news? You can talk about all of this with super simple English.
Yes, and people love talking about future plans. It shows curiosity, personality, and confidence. Even at a beginner level, you can express a lot using easy structures like, I want to, I'm planning to, I hope to, someday I'd like to, I'm thinking about. These are natural. You'll hear native speakers use them all the time.
Let's try a quick example. If someone asks, do you have any plans for the future? You can answer, I want to start a new hobby. I'm planning to travel next year. I hope to learn another language. I'd like to take a cooking class someday. Simple and confident.
And here's a great thing for learners. You don't need complex grammar to talk about dreams. Just one sentence is enough. I want to learn piano. I want to start a small business. I want to travel to Japan. Then you can add a tiny detail. I want to learn piano. I love soft music. I want to start a small business. I enjoy creating things. I want to travel to Japan. I love the culture. One idea plus one detail equals a friendly, natural answer.
Let's try a quick example with a role play. Imagine someone asks you about your future plans.
So, what's something you want to learn in the future?
I want to learn to cook better. I can make simple things, but I want to try real recipes.
That's awesome. Cooking is a great skill. I want to learn photography someday. I think it would be fun to capture moments from my travels.
You'd be great at it. What kind of photos do you want to take?
Nature photos. I love peaceful scenery.
Let's also teach some conversation questions that help learners keep the topic going. V, do you have any goals this year? Is there something new you want to try? What's something you want to get better at? Where do you want to travel someday? What skill would you like to learn? These questions work with friends, coworkers, new classmates, anyone. Here's a structure learners can use right away. I want to plus activity, because plus reason. For example, I want to swim because it helps me relax. I want to study English because I want to travel. I want to learn guitar because I love music. This makes your English sound complete and more natural, even with simple grammar.
Let's do a longer dialogue they can shadow.
What's something you want to try this year?
I want to try yoga. I heard it's great for stress.
Oh, for sure. It helped me a lot. Are you planning to take a class?
Maybe. I'm thinking about joining a beginner class near my house. What about you? Any plans for this year?
I want to travel more, even small weekend trips. Just something to reset my brain.
That sounds perfect. Where do you want to go first?
Maybe the mountains, somewhere quiet.
A great phrase for friendly conversation is, someday I'd like to. It's soft, natural, and perfect for beginner conversation. You can say, someday I'd like to learn dancing. Someday I'd like to visit Paris. Someday I'd like to write a book. And if someone shares their dream, you can respond with, that's a great goal. I love that idea. You can definitely do it. That sounds exciting. These responses show positivity and help keep the conversation flowing.
Let's finish this chunk with a simple pattern you can use in almost any conversation. Right now, I'm learning. Next, I want to. Someday, I hope to. For example, right now, I'm learning English. Next, I want to learn some cooking. Someday, I hope to travel to Canada. That's friendly, natural, and confident.
The more you talk about your dreams and plans, even in basic English, the easier it becomes to connect with people. And honestly, it feels good to talk about things that excite you, even in small, simple sentences.
All right, my friend, we've reached our final practice. And I'm honestly excited because this part brings everything together. Today, you've learned how to talk about your hobbies, how to answer naturally, how to ask questions, and how to keep a conversation going. That's a big achievement. Seriously, well done.
Yes, and now we want you to practice one more full conversation with us. Imagine we're all sitting together, having a friendly chat. You're relaxed, confident, and ready to speak.
Final conversation practice. I'll start. Hey, what do you like to do in your free time? Your turn. Say it out loud. Great! Now Elena joins in.
Oh, nice. That sounds fun. How often do you do that? Your answer.
Awesome. Last question. Would you like to try a new hobby someday? What would it be? Your answer. Beautiful! Look at that. You just completed a full English conversation about your hobbies. Step by step, clearly, confidently. A little pep talk before you go.
If today felt easy for you, great. If today felt difficult, also great, because difficulty means you are pushing yourself to grow.
Every time you speak, even for 1 minute, you are improving your English. Every time you repeat with us, you build confidence. Every time you finish an episode like this, you become a stronger speaker. And we are so proud of you. Final reminder. If you enjoyed this episode and if you want more friendly, simple, beginner-level conversations, here, make sure you follow the podcast, turn on notifications, and come back tomorrow for another practice session.
We'll be waiting for you. Take care, keep practicing, and keep enjoying English.
See you in the next episode. You know, Elena, I was thinking about something this morning while drinking my coffee.
Oh, what were you thinking about?
I realized that people love talking about their hobbies, but many English learners don't know how to start that kind of conversation.
Ah, yes. Such a simple topic, but so important. Because when you talk about what you like to do, the conversation feels natural and friendly.
Exactly. It's one of the easiest ways to connect with someone. And honestly, it's fun. I mean, who doesn't like talking about their favorite things?
True. And today, we're going to help you learn how to do that. Simple English, easy phrases, real examples. Everything beginners need.
Let's begin with something very simple. A basic question. What do you like to do?
Nice and easy. And here's a simple answer. I like to plus activity.
For example, I like to read. I like to cook. I like to play football.
And if you want to sound even more natural, you can also say, I enjoy or I love.
Yes, I enjoy cooking. I love music. Very friendly, very natural.
Elena, let's give listeners a real mini conversation. Something super simple, something they can copy.
Great idea. Let's try one. I'll ask you the question.
I'm ready.
What do you like to do in your free time?
I like to paint. It helps me relax. Now you ask me.
And you, Marcus, what do you like to do?
Nice.